Mikolema Parliament order. His Excellency First Deputy Speaker, Alata Ismail Kalsakau. His Excellency Second Deputy Speaker, Honorable Kalmet Norris Check. His Excellency Deputy Speaker, Honorable Gloria Kings. His Excellency Fourth Deputy Speaker, Honorable Andrew Solomon Abbott. Honorable Prime Minister Salo Salwai, tapi mas. Honorable Deputy Prime Minister Matai Seremaya. Honorable Leader of Opposition, MP Bob Loban. Honorable Deputy Leader of Opposition, Honorable Ministers and Honorable Members, good morning, everyone. We make greeting to equal all team or members from diplomatic corps, the church leaders or community leaders. Mr. Also make greeting to all members of the public. We start watching Parliament live. Parliament is live through television. More live stream, more to all kata well established in the radio. We want to welcome everyone. Today is date number 12 December 2023, first special sitting of the Parliament the year 2023. Honorable members, me take now attention to me. Look at the provisions, more article 84, 85, more 86 of the Constitution. 84, I'm talking about the bill amendment of the Constitution. A bill for an amendment of the Constitution may be introduced either by the Prime Minister or any other members of Parliament. 85. A bill for an amendment of the Constitution shall not come into effect unless it is supported by the votes or no less than 2/3 of all the members of Parliament at a special sitting of Parliament at which 3/4 of the members are present. If there is no such quorum at the end of the first sitting, Parliament may meet and make a decision by the same majority a week later, even if only 2/3 of the members are present. Law Section 86 amendment required by the referendum. A bill for an amendment of the provision of the Constitution recutting the status of Pislama, English and French, the electoral system or the parliamentary system passed by Parliament under Article 85 shall not come into effect unless it has been supported in a national referendum. Now we are chairman, Vanuatu got 39 members only present, so therefore, we take the Parliament and legally constitute with the required quorum following provision of the Constitution. We come now to the agenda of the day. Mr. Bnoskem, member of Ambai constituency, Honorable James Bule, time limit one pay before you proceed. Thank you.
Pause, please, me pray. God, Heavenly Father, me bless. Tell him thank you more. Praise him, Lord, wonderful morning we give him, Lord, me bless again. Me bless, thank you, Lord, opportunity we bless have a leap again. Thank you, we choose me bless some leaders from country. Lord, thank you, Lord, this special sitting we bless have a come him. Me requirement we look constitution, Lord, me bless have make him some chances like him. Father, make him me continue, Lord, be united, work together. To ensure, say, whatever people come from today, by me done according to will be you. Bless him all changes here, when people intend to make him, for the good of this nation. Father, people pray from all people of the country here. At all time, but people continue to live and work together. The same way the multiple people are you, people stand up. Bless them, people. Bless them, special sitting here. Bless them, Speaker, Prime Minister with them, ministers, leader of opposition, more members of Parliament. People have one law inside of this honorable house. May blessing of this day and be stopped with the people all the time. Lord, in the name of Jesus, I pray.
Thank you so much, Honorable Member Blo Ambai, Blo opening prayer. Mr. Now ask him leader Blo Kaman business, please indicate. Lo Yumi one business now by Yumi look lem. Now we thank you, leader Blo Kaman business.
Um, Good morning, Honorable Speaker. More good morning, Lord Prime Minister, with them all the ministers, with them leader of opposition, with them every honorable members of Parliament. Honorable Speaker, first of all, before me asking Prime Minister Hemikam present them bill for the Constitution 8 Amendment Act number of 2023. Me want to tell them thank you to everyone where lo unity, especially I think it may have probably be the first time, Honorable Speaker, where every member solely come with them one thing blow you me have amend them constitution blow you me. And by you correcting me, I think after 43 years, I think this is the first time where Honorable House here by me have a one amendment law constitution. And with them talk here. Bill for the Constitution 8 Amendment Act number of 2023, Honorable Prime Minister, by me presented. Thank you.
Thank you, leader Blo Kaman business. We now ask him Honorable Prime Minister, please take a front seat. Thank you. The Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Askem, you now take a bill for the Constitutional 8 Amendment Act number of 2023, law first reading. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Leader of Opposition, Honorable Deputy Speakers, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Members of Parliament, people of the Republic of Vanuatu. Mr. Speaker, before table bill on Constitutional 8 Amendment Act number 2023, we want to firstly take some time to acknowledge everyone where living contribute long work here before you come long and me alone today. Today, yesterday finished.
Sorry, Honorable Prime Minister, Mike Brino walk while he's starting.
Yesterday finished one important day. Today too, also important. From a minute today, me complement the work where they blow yesterday, me can say you miss have me can. Blow you miss have continue blow progress. Me take some time blow acknowledge and work blow past governments, all past prime ministers, and especially on Katawul Istaviat law house here. Honorable Sato Kilman Liftun Vanum, Honorable Bob Lopman, Honorable Ismail Kalsakao Maukuro, Molkata past government and ministers, two members of Constitutional Review Committee. Only been sit down 11 legislature finished in 2016-17. Belum come up with them some recommendation. The ilidim yumi belum karam amendment yang come today lo blessa. Imi ko true lo hem lo full up changes or proposal or recommendation we come before imi karam we stop lo today lo blessa. Madam Talem, thank you to lo His Excellency President of the Republic of Vanuatu. Lo intervention lo hem mo create an avenue ya lo an approach ya we misave come lo look lo amendment ya today. Also mitalem me blo megam se all lo bills we mi passe mi estete is be effective. But until time me save ko chulo referendum. Lo people too only save participate. We express more kata. Before you save start lo work lo all amendments were today by me present them lo pleasure. Mr. Speaker, from bill lo amendment lo constitution by me megam lo introduction lo ham lo explanatory note lo English with them French more by me time explain them lo Bislam after. Mr. Speaker, these bills amends Article 43 of the Constitution of the Republic of Vanuatu, which provides for political parties to be formed freely. This amendment will allow Parliament to enact legislations to regulate the registrations of political parties. The bill for the political parties registrations Act requires all political parties intending to fill candidates in an election to Parliament to register as a political party in accordance with the procedures and criteria set out under that bill as we passed yesterday. Successive governments since the 1980s have identified that fragmentation of political parties and the complete lack of guidelines for the formation and operation of political parties and independent candidates are the key factors contributing to the instability of government. As such, in order to bring stability back into the formation and operation of governments and improving the overall governance of the country and the legal and constitutional framework that ensures a strong, sustainable political party system is required. The introduction of the political party legislation is a necessity to achieve such a strong, sustainable political party system. The proposed insertion of Article 17A and 17B to facilitate political party stability constitutes a change to the electoral system of Vanuatu. The proposed insertion of Sub-Article 43.3 to restrict motions of no confidence constitute a change to the parliamentary system of Vanuatu. Consequently, items 2 and 3 of the bill do not commence unless they are supported in a national referendum as required under Article 86 of the Constitution. The principle of this amendment I received endorsement of the Constitutional Review Committee in its final report of 31 August 2016 to Parliament. Monsieur le Président, ce projet de loi modifie le paragraphe 4.3 de la Constitution de la République de Vanuatu qui prévoit que les partis politiques peuvent être formés librement. Cette modification permettra au Parlement de promulguer une loi réglementant l'enregistrement des partis politiques. Le projet de loi sur l'enregistrement des partis politiques exige que tous les partis politiques ayant l'intention de présenter des candidats aux élections législatives s'enregistrent en tant que partis politiques conformément aux procédures et critères définis par ce projet de loi dont nous l'avons passé hier. Les gouvernements qui se sont succédés depuis les années 80 ont constaté que la fragmentation des partis politiques et l'absence totale des lignes directrices pour la formation et le fonctionnement des partis politiques et des candidats indépendants sont deux facteurs clés qui contribuent à l'instabilité du gouvernement. Ainsi, pour amener la stabilité dans la formation et le fonctionnement des gouvernements et améliorer la gouvernance globale du pays, il est nécessaire de mettre en place un cadre juridique et constitutionnel qui garantisse un système de partis politiques solide et durable. L'introduction de la législation sur les partis politiques est une nécessité pour parvenir à un tel système de partis politiques solide et durable. L'insertion proposée des articles 17A et 17B pour faciliter la stabilité politique constitue une modification du système électoral du Vanuatu. L'insertion proposée du paragraphe 43.3 pour limiter les motions de censure constitue une modification du système parlementaire du Vanuatu. Par conséquent, les points 2 et 3 de ce projet de loi ne sont pas applicables à moins qu'ils ne soient soutenus par un référendum national comme le prévoit l'article 86 de la Constitution. Le principe de cette modification a reçu l'aval du comité de révision constitutionnelle dans son rapport final du 31 août 2016. Honorable Speaker, Billiam Kamlo amendment to Article 343 the Constitution of the Republic of Vanuatu, where we provide them the political parties will have set up freely. Amendment may allow the Parliament to have enact legislations, to regulate them registrations for political party. Bill law political parties registrations and require more political party wholly got intention long film candidates long an election long come parliament or resist also one political party for them law more processes more criteria where me set out long bill where me pass me state defense. Successive government since 1980 only identify say you got fragmentation on political parties, you got one complete lack of guidance, no formation, no operation, no political parties, or two or independent candidates are only all meant two factors where contribute long instability of long government. Also, long bringing back instability, long formation, more operation, long government, more improvement overall governance for country, amenity in one legal constitutional framework where you have make sure say got one strong, sustainable political party system is in place. Introduction of political party legislation is one necessity to achieve goal got one strong, sustainable political party system. Propose insertion law Article 17A or 17B and facilitating political party stability and constituting one change from electoral law system of Vanuatu. Propose insertion of law Article 43.2 law restricting motions of no confidence and one change from parliamentary system. Consequently, item 2.3 law bill and no sabe start unless and current support law national referendum. Also one requirement law Article 86 law Constitution. Principal law amendment and endorsement law Constitutional Review Committee for them one final report law 31 August 2016 law Parliament. Mr. Speaker, law time by Mr. Kochu long Biliatu ikata by law parliamentary amendments whereby Hemekam. More got one item two by part law law you come inside. And no really related law stability law where we want the matrixem through long amendment, yeah. But me related law citizenship and especially category law citizenship law Lissabe be appointed long all overseas mission. Time originally come lo blessa lo parliament, me restriction lo only no sabe hole one public office. So me atu for them request we come lo council of ministers. Me atu ino really related lo but I think one opportunity lo take me come lo blessa, especially where we may suffer some challenges internationally. And I think we good flow, you may extend more, you may got diplomatic relation for with them over 130 countries, most of the place in good flow. You may got diplomatic missions, lo have memories reason why. Short amendment ya tu, you may come lo place ya lo, current approval blow parliament today, this morning. With them explanation, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Now move. It's a constitutional 8th Amendment Act of 2023. In the Parliament, first reading. Let me pass. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, lo introduction mo first reading lo bill for the constitutional 8th Amendment Act number of 2023. Honorable members, I now taking time lo you may have a comment lo papers lo merit lo bill lo imepen. Thank you. Honorable members, a reminder that this is a special sitting. So please, you may so fortunate that this legislature where you may have come together to make this amendment. You have a chance to contribute all amendment we stop. I mean, floor amendment. Thank you. Honorable Leader Proposition, MP Poploman.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, good morning to you. Good morning, long the Deputy Speakers. Good morning, Honorable Prime Minister, with the board ministers, with the Yumi, all members of the Parliament. Through you, Mr. Speaker, we want to tell them thank you. Me register Klathat Lumi belong lo Prime Minister. Isa bekarem constitutional amendment. Igam the morning before the House. Emi hami number 8. Emi hami number 8 amendment. He been got 7 constitutional sitting finished. Some already taken place. Some already fall short the required number. Emi hami number 8. And we want to tell them thank you long. You me everyone. We tell them thank you long. Excellency, President of the Republic, all man or woman Vanuatu, where the voice him consent long orkata. And the day you me come long, look long, some of the province articles long constitution by you me, where Pambai help. Maybe Pambai me no 100%, but Pambai me help long town one you me refer to him also political instability. And so you me everyone, you me been look savvy. You me everyone, you me been look forward. Long amendment here come before the House here at this point in time. Mr. Speaker, thank you long explanation where Honorable Prime Minister had me make him the day morning and meeting say all the explanations where he provide them, he clear you me everyone. Might got 1 or 2 areas where you may have a touch now that now that you may got or you may come together to agree. Before you may come together to agree, but then you got some disagreements. One or two provisions where you stop now, yeah? You've been come before. Some day you know, feel comfortable with him. The day in the morning, me take floor, bro, tell them thank you. Long you me at last realize him say certain fashion where you me stop make him work for you me, and me contribute long instability where you me face him long last few months and weeks. Mr. Speaker, from him one constitutional amendment, and for him to talk when we've been making earlier on long one long extraordinary sitting. Constitutional amendment hemi so important that you may everyone, including every minister, should be at the table. Should be at the table. And I think from you got some international meetings of importance, bearing in mind that this group have me withdraw motion of no confidence, will ensure they got service delivery. You can all people blame me during the cyclone. Me register disappointment from me, or minister responsible for disasters, have me no present. And me tell me with them respect. Have me no present, long deal with them all matters where you may been agree, long give him time, long government, but deal with it. Mr. Speaker, long provisions where Prime Minister Hemi revealed to him, long Article 17A B, long look me, Pambai Hemi help. Hemi unfortunate say you may make him Hemi long. I manage him Yumi. And now provisions where you make me and you manage him Yumi. From Yumi, you mean have a manage him Yumi one. Yumi or some elected members, not only in parliament, long province, smaller municipal. Yumi should manage him Yumi and go for the common good. You must move forward for a common good. You know, good political party, you know. You know, for good for island, you know, or province, you know, for the national interest. For the national interest. So me make him talk, yeah, Honorable Prime Minister. Me tell him thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, to you, Mr. Speaker. And he got time we become long sections. Me want to make him blow house here, have me consider it. We want to make him one proposal, one suggestion, blow house here, have me consider it. Consider him long way forward. Consider him long way forward. How do we develop? Pamba you may develop. Also you may stop now, yeah? We plan the long all ministers, so you know got enough time to look long all departments or ministries and departments and agencies and the long all kata. Him now you may have call him say you may have develop. So Pamba with the permission by Honorable Speaker. Me want them time where me come to sections, me want them make them where you been come, you must address him all issues where you surround them, no, on an open mind. And an open mind on as to what is best for this country. Mr. Speaker, I think we want them make him talk yeah, all points where is band along 17 or 18. Pambayumi ko section by section. Yumi ko section by section. Lo yumi look good. Me been got one thing, Honorable Speaker. After where Parliament yeah me make a more amendment the constitution to do with them citizenship. Me make them one talk lo tell them say constitution play me stand out very clear and very simple throughout the whole Pacific. The simplest constitution where you got. You no make me toti. You no make me toti. By hemi act also one banka where you cover map you stop play Anthony. But because you no save manage you must add them up. Some talk you go to constitution play where Bombay you make me difficult but you find him whenever you want them find them quick time. Suppose him good for country, suppose him good for country belong you must make it. I think Bombay got some reservations. Something where you stop operate for them now, yeah, and time where you come along political integrity bill, some long all consensus been raised, independent candidates, all parties where only got one or two members no more house here. Some only come along say the names, all casta movement, also one member has been referred along John Fru movement. He got Kabiel. He got meetings Emia blows out, he got untapped on no two Blandi. And all there now, Bombay, you try to look how best you must have a me want them, Honorable Speaker, me want them you may move forward with the Molaman Mania, where the one look no more say you know that anyone is disadvantage. So you may make him for the good of this country. You may make him for the good long all beginning of you me. Time only come up, Bombali only glad say we have done something better for them. No future long all. Honorable Speaker, thank you, me talk long one. Me tell them thank you through the you Prime Minister. Long you me everyone, where you me committed, where you me have a look at this amendment, you go through this 8th amendment to the Constitution. Long another one where Prime Minister me refer to him too, long all special envoys. I think you may been trying to make him before. You may been trying to make him before, to make him special envoy. From Bali, you may know regarding all same public offices. For the same reason, that they may expensive now, yeah, but you may have appointed some long old people overseas. You may take them out on long constitution to ensure say you may have appoint them all kata you must have appointed Molkata at their own cost. And we have help him, you mean, but might be mindful too. Say, plus someone whom you represent them, you mean, on a highest level internationally, you must look how best you must have a control the mental foreign service. You must make him sure say you must tighten my foreign service act for him. Make him sure say you must have a deal with him someone where you put him and appoint him long overseas. Make him when him wake up him you want him him make it. You know, when him you want it. Honorable Speaker, thank you for the time where Mr. have taken the floor. Thank you.
Thank you, honorable members. Mr. Blo, Principal Blo Bill, Member Blo Santorral, MP Samson Sam.
Honorable Speaker, good morning to you. Good morning, Honorable Prime Minister, the Prime Minister, the Minister, the colleague member of Parliament. I think thank you, Lord Anaya, for taking small time to me. I think make a few remarks, Lo Miguel, before me, I'm going to say thank you, Honorable Prime Minister. We have to pull and build the money. At one time, we must start some place. We got time to the political party, the president, but talk to plan day. You may consider them lawyer to amend them constitution, but yesterday we amend them constitution about one bill per land. Today issue per land in P1. Power based pro law economy ke Milan. So it's still been make one amendment the constitution. Then issue per land can host to host. The tell money niya you may agree. You may agree to amend them constitution one more time. But you must seriously address them to say problem is tawa. Yesterday plan de colleague maybe kata attention blow address development of provinces or provincial development lo yumi. Basically the province or some sector where you already culture no say book. But you may find them say problem is to find money. Money no cut. You may sabihin find them all to na patna. Ledan plan time all process all slow. All slow blow touch all terrible services blow people. Belo money niya sem. Mimi kat sampuan blow. Putung sam tok tokol sem se. You must fight too blow karamoto avenue blow democracy. You must fight. From right blow money stop ya now. Lo fundamental point where you meet agree lo democracy. You meet putung parliament blow safeguard democracy blow right blow human being. Right blow every something. Bila stop lo front blow immediately be. But you look what place. But you must scrutinize them good. From bila mi general mo mi logistic system. Logistic political parties. But when you blow me look say tama ba yung scrutinize them good. One structure in charge of the Constitutional Political Party, all place got abuse of democracy. From Parliament, after the Constitution malobli and became power of Congress. Lo voice for people, he remain lo place up no financial policy target no one government. So you look after lo you come, you meet discussion plan the issue no one government. You got some proposal will be agree before say. You go to presidential system. When we elect one man, tell me, it's a full cabinet blame. Awesome. You may agree? Lo may go. Bemena tomorrow mamba. All the element blame. All the mass constituents too low. All agreement, all law. Lo democracy. All majority rule lo democracy. From United Nations, one people country too much. PM set them up. Also have 9 to 8 standing committees. Lo safeguard them all arena. Or safeguard them arena bro human rights. Set no mama all beginning. Kolo every level, culture, economic side. So you never make one law. Lo karamo democracy right no one man.
tell the money, you must start someplace. Maybe Emia. Emi touch some political party no more. The one right one man, you know, move. We suppose tomorrow issue pro financial sector premium or fiscalization loan no stop lo standard. Lo address some revenue blow. Padahal cash flow country ya. Pahim saya solve problem ya, no? Yes or no? You must cross check point from mandate one parliament, emi 4 years no more. Why you say amend them too? Belum kan say you make them time period of 5 years. Ruang minister saya complete mul policy plan plan. Mitale poinnya speaker. 4 year program is short too much. Itu kalau work plan, time nanya 1 year you finish. Suppose you protect them rumah belak after 1 year, 2 year, but you fail ya. From after 4 year, mandate blue finish. So speaker mi pun belum mi now, mi agree belum mi. Mereka one step belum amend the constitution. Pero ordinary lah, element implementan itu ya. You make sure say one structure tu as a speaker, you make sure say inline. Otem deng masyarakat man. Otherwise, one qualified candidate we, bisa be contest election. We emi sabe kat capacity ya, lo trawem country ya, pai no kat onaya belum sabe litim country ya. Mi point of view belum mi all same no from. You me all time you got all style ya. Some style way, but you agree lah. Some wala, but you know disagree lah. So I think no matter what, speaker I think yes, but me agree, but me too vote for amendment to constitution. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Honorable Member Blo Sandrol Paken, MP Kaiton Pikun.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, good morning to you, good morning to Honorable Member lo House. Thank you lo Prime Minister for sabay karam bill lo amendment lo Constitution emi kam. Imi kasi imi talem imi kam one crossroad and you need lo emi kam some adjustment. Lo imi agree to katab lo way forward. Lo imi try strengthen political stability lo country lo imi. And Mr. Speaker, lo tat note me think say one important aspect where maybe me no address him, where hemi go with stability, hemi number of council of ministers, where hemi need lo hemi must address him. Otherwise, when by political stability and by necessary stop, and hemi reality where stop here, where hemi stop long parliament. Meeting say hemi one important aspect where hemi need lo mas address him, lo increase him number of council ministers. Di kamandap. Narula something to Mr. Speaker also one custom movement where Mr. Abraham or sometime one custom movement lo yumi lo Vanuatu also Kapiel, John From, Nagremel, from right lo indigenous people lo Vanuatu. Tete right here yumi stalusum ya. Yumi stalusum time where yumi make him say plan the money, any money sabe contest, even me got respect with them MP play me way stop ya. But somehow, sometime we need to must regulate them ya. Lo make him sure say only indigenous people, only cataract lokat come to parliament. Tete power ya, power lo politics, hemi only power we yumi control them ya. Economical power hemi no stalo hand play yumi. Kalau man Vanuatu, kan hemi reality hemi stop. So maybe hemi lo future too, Mr. Speaker, hemi all issue where hemi need lo parliament ni must address them, lo amend them constitution, lo yumi sabi consider them, of course political stability, but also future of the generation will begin lo yumi. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Member Blo Sando constituency. Minakim time lo Member Blo Malakolo constituency. MP Sato Kilman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning, Loyumo. Good morning, long the honorable members. Mr. Speaker, first of all, me talam thank you, long honorable Prime Minister. Long eventually long end blow there, it came ting ting long amendment block constitution, it come before long parliament. Me agree with them full one long talk plan long had more difficult road here. Long mamba yumi folem, ikam kasem tede eventually we yumi kata bill stop before the parliament. We also fully support them all talk wali da long opposition mi talem long comments plan long lo bill ya. Mr. Speaker, you may try hard, but you make them changes here for how many years? You know, eventually you make out one agreement, but you may come, you may put them go through. You got all differences, me sure. You may remember some talk finish, but nevertheless, you make out one something stable up long, stadium road blue you may long try and bring him stability in the country. One member me do him this time, member me lo me the easier part long him. Because you me agree them finish, and member you me pass him today. But member difficult part blame, and me time when member you me go long referendum you know. Now, me talk with them plan along, you me plan along talam say no, I may easy no more. Member you me talk with them. All people blue you me. Now I think you me everyone as politicians, remember you me say, I mean not quite true. You me stop telling us something, you me thinks all man blue you me, all you agree lo you me. Yes, lo plan something, definitely. Also more political leaders block at yes. But I think it's important as soon as you me get them true, you me show all people finish political will ya, or you me cut long, you me put them someday go through. Now, yeah, stop long all eligible voters now. Long only show them part long all kata. Say, yes, you may want them change here. But long you may bring him everyone to come on board. Pambay minidim you me, all members of parliament. Pambay minidim all councillors from all provinces, all municipalities, all politicians, all political parties with them, every structure from all political parties here. Long only must work hard. Long make sure say time we make a referendum here, you may go through with them. And important say after you may pass them here, long all days wake up, weeks wake up before Mumbai, you make a referendum. You may everyone you must make an extra effort. Long make sure say all voters play you me. All stop with them you me, long you may go through with them referendum here. Mr. Speaker, you me haram Honorable Prime Minister, I mention him too and leader of long opposition and we touch them long sambala ting we might got some changes. We might want them add them long amendments here. And then we tell them about issue long you may appoint them some foreigners long only come maybe representatives you me outside. Something where currently constitution law blow you me all in our line. Mr. Speaker, over 20 years ago, you may stop thinking about thinking up long you may practice him. You may have more special envoys, you may have trade commissioners, where you may give him all diplomatic passports. Long only come make them all work blue you me all out. Kokoi got abuse long him. I may come one time where you may tell him say Bambay we must make one change. Lo tayo you make capacity issues too. You may not plan the qualified ni Vanuatu. Unlike today. But the time ya, all man blue you of foreign affairs will come up with them one argument. Time ya me minister of foreign affairs. And me agree with them all that you may need long you may build them up capacity long foreign affairs. Long you may try all career diplomats. Me no sabe whatever may happen lo ting today. You may look in lo foreign affairs slowly over time. How many staffs long foreign affairs? Only leave him department of foreign affairs, only go elsewhere. Maybe that's the reason why you may not got enough man today and you must take a man outside to represent them Yumi. I mean on one side, on the side long him, you may need him all man who only got experience too. All man who only got influence. Long only serve represent them Yumi. Mo only serve bring him come inside the country, much needed for an investment when you may need him. But you must do him properly, Mr. Speaker. Meeting long you tell him say, Mamba, you may do him together with the name now, yeah. Me nothing say any straight. Suppose you may pick him up all financial amendments where you may need him. And then you may put them all together, you may put them through. Because one practice what is to happen before you come is that time where you may want them put them want something through and it may be difficult. Then you may hide them under some narfala legislations. You come long, you may win him when you may want them win him. Me no tell them say this is what is happening, but that is when it happen for this. Mr. Speaker, me tell them too from say you may start some talks and you may got one member stop with them you may inside of the say you want them all naturalized citizens. Mambalika members of parliament. And now one hand. But now on our hand, you may tell them say by you may want them all naturalized citizens. Only represent them you me outside. And we still holding of offices. So I think it is important say before you may go down the road here, you may think carefully. Because me sure say you may everyone inside long chamber here, you make out all different thinking long all issue here. But I think it is important say time number you may make them. It is important say you make them want something where it is fair long everyone, especially all naturalized citizens play you need. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Honourable members, got any more comments? Member Blo Ambai, MB James Bule.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Morning to you. Morning to the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister, all ministers, the opposition, the leader, the honourable members. One of joinable, excuse me. One of joinable Larwan, but thank you, Lord, the Prime Minister. When we subcard this special constitutional amendment, when we subcard this honourable House, we subcard look like him. Everyone, Speaker, one important change when we want to make him now. Law Article 4.3, where all four fathers play me, I think 1979 when he signed the constitution here. You got the reasons blogata, look blogata, lot time here. Say for them now, political parties only must form freely. You may follow them kasem naya. Of course, time have been changed. Full of something have been changed, and they may need to make some changes law article here. Particularly law be try and addressable and full of Italian. instability where me start. Instability where me start. Time when me go back lo history, me want to commend them all pioneers for independence where only some bringing people me come together. From where you be brought up lo culture where before you got tubula colonial system where established me. I think you me out the Pacific you no more. Where you got tubula colonial powers where me only rule tubula rule you me. You got about three system lo governance system lo you me got three British administration where you me one sabe you got French administration you got Tantablo you got colonial. And all the time he travel about them unity he had ya. From tubula culture language is different. So only come that's why only put them unity day. Lo try and unify people Vanuatu the time. And then only come together lo put them hamia. You look before independence you got two men political parties no more you follow them stream now. You follow them language. UMP have more francophone and then VP have more side law British. They only put the ball same meeting say law part of unity. The political party was formed freely, not only mix inside the system. No time there. And then Laya also when we look, time have been different. All political parties only form. We got Tubula where be side the French, we stop come side all system be British, and then you be more you be mix. But become one time where we must make changes here from where I think little block was any talent from where you manage to be lomo. I mean, I got problem law. I mean, you must make them change here. But we try and find them stability here inside the system. Believe me. Somebody talent finish rights. How do I manage some right freedom? Believe me. Where you talent say yes, right there we must stop. Right lo yung bisa make one decision inside there, stop lo one lo yung Benaya you become lo make him limit him that right. Him limit him that right. We constitution make him overall right lo you sabi make him any something we want to country freedom you know. Na him make him some amendment lo place lo you try and limit him that right. Which maybe in a way him good. From you try and find him stability inside the system lo you Lo make him say you may make an economy grow and you may look by country himself move forward. You got reasons why people is move through to and fro. Why? You must find it. You got some only talk finish, only talents, yes. But you must got more creation from more ministerial portfolio. Maybe have one solution. From one man blame me too, only supposed to be. Maybe you will not teach him all of that enough. Probably go the side of agricultural activity. That's why everyone want to go politics no. So if you must look every side to coin, to make sure say whatever we make it better, everyone, the best interest of everyone. Mr. Speaker, maybe stop things now want to you must strengthen parliamentary system. Okay, one side of the house, the other side of the house. Why this side have try move all time, Lukoya? Must got reason play. We must strengthen them the side the opposition side. The place Mr. Maybe Mr. create them side of ministers. Why maybe we not create them the way, maybe create them another side or side of ministers. Well, Isabel staff or them and only some got salary. No matter say have been limited, maybe no need no behavior. Maybe by me you may look all systems inside. Only some work better than maybe we go to that extreme. No matter we should have done this before you go to that extreme. No change them when we start finish. May be straight. You may make a where me I become. Let me look like him. You may really be agree. Unity, Mr. Speaker. We had maybe some achievement. Maybe thank you somebody only express this law, President Excellency. lo hemi sabe guide mi wisdom blahen lo hemi sabe stand together dete ibi find unity ano all for us play me only enjoy lo 1979 finish you be with the ball education where we got the heart we had but this time eventually you become lo sit down together lo agree lo megam change lo megam change meeting se while we megam hemia we must look to at the same time or system maybe when we mention and finish cabinet system maybe side cabinet maybe even increasing one other side yatu need maybe look lehen satu ministers why not bisa megam hemia lo megam sure say be you know make every while we megam hemia be satisfied all man blame me well elected when you come to place megam work lo megam work so I think some comments me too might be supported. Law 19, I think 1999, you go 2000, 2001, 2002. Something you got more chances. You be where you be long time, you be sabi. Lo Pacific only time say you be champion lo change government. You be go full up lo side lo dissolution. You be go through. And this time, we think by me avoid them some dissolution. And then we have be unnecessary cost, lo government. And this time we make him here. Lo try and cut him or limit him. Movement inside the place. Lo ensure stability stuff. Government will continue to make a work plan. But at the same time too, you must make sure say satisfied members of parliament who elected or the government place. Lo make them work to present them people block that. Thank you too much.
Thank you, Member Blo Tanata. Ida Blo Kapan Business and Diamond, Bicho Tamnabat.
Honorable Speaker, thank you. You have allowed me just expressing me lo bill where me sablo for it me first and foremost. Me upload them Prime Minister with them everyone where only been contribute lo bill hemi sabe kam lo house lo address him one of the very critical part lo constitution lo me lo side lo regulation lo political parties and me tell them thank you to everyone who only been contribute. Honorable Speaker, sometimes I think things say or have me one wish that every something lo wolia but have me perfect. They have me no true. And I think instability will have me been start for almost 1 year. And me force him head of state law have me have someone in every president blow political parties will have come and me give him directions blow as to how you must have a progress forward also in one country. And me tell them thank you law head of state law wisdom. But me want them law tell them thank you to law every president law different political party where all this have come together blow you me agree blow put them this bill and me go forward. For a start, Honorable Speaker, I think me probably by me no address every issues blow you me. But you may agree today, you may everyone may agree today, say, may have me one starting point, so you may have a movie go for it. Mr. Speaker, sometimes you start asking me one, say, when I'm now have me right, and when I'm now, or when I'm not have me difference between right, what I'm absolute right. Sometimes, but you may look at all movement law, all different members of parliament, for instance, or the move and tell them say me have me right. And now have me making me blow, me ask them this question, say right yeah, you got limit blow him, or you got one absolute right. Blow you have a move. So be there, hemi come, hemi help me, manage him, you be it. And even Well, he give him some recognition, all political parties, how all gadoli save manage him, all groupings, lol. All the day you miss a look him blande something, he miss up get up, honorable speaker. He got one group here, and with all due respect, lo when miss happen, country blow me from miss touch him. One of the very critical component of constitution, and he also he address him right. But the day you may harem issues of human rights. I got one organization where you may run me aware him or you call him all got a fee right. You mean in the constitution by me, he tell him that you mean one Christian country. And whether by you may continue blow me allow him from law name blow human rights or rights or got a legal. And let me make me, Mr. Speaker, say maybe right time where you may have a review constitution by you me. Element ya where you come to table, let me pass him, me address him one component of my side blow instability, especially blow right blow one law got members in relation to the political party will he affiliate lohem. Be ikat some naravala areas where meetings say him about time, you should explore. And suppose me true where you miss Satalem say country long got you miss stand up. You miss a crime law, you may hide under law, name law human rights, and or they allow him something who him against him Christian belief law you me. Then we think say him one of Larry or you should look like. Never at one time, Kaufman him come up with one very clear policy directions as to how we must have address him. Last week or this week, me listen to Prime Minister Law Solomon where he make him one very aggressive statement, law side law on human rights, where he sa promote molgata also do you mean Vanuatu, where he sa tell him fee right. After him he make him one statement, now him tell him say, but him never support him, and him tell him say over my dead body. So, Honorable Speaker, I think while you may everyone here today, you may agree, you may pass them here, and meeting say, about time, you may have a look, some of the elements of the Constitution as to how we must have a protected place where you may everyone, you may be stand up, or you may agree with him, say, long God, you may stand up, and then, law name, law human rights, where you may come, and then you may start looking more, list make him different something. So with him, Honorable Speaker, me again, me tell him thank you, law, every political party presidents, with him, every honorable members, law, bless ya, where today you may everyone collectively, by you may sub-decide, say, road ya now, by you may take him, and by you may walk more, law, you may have enhance him. All legislation, particularly constitution to you me, and what the more appropriate legislation they become, law, administer all political parties. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Honorable Minister Matai, Deputy Prime Minister.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Good morning, Lord Prime Minister. Good morning, Lord Leader of the Opposition. And all honorable ministers, all members of Parliament. Honorable Speaker, Mimi been elected in 2016 after the one snap election, and I think majority of all members of the House we start today, all members of Parliament we only been elected after the one dissolution in 2016 and again in last year, 2022. And today, me one honorable me, also one member of the Parliament where me been elected for that period of time, serving Parliament for my eighth year now. Lo me sabe part, lo you me amend the Constitution, lo address issue lo instability. Yesterday no more me with them honorable member Blotana, honorable Savi, me to let make him joke outside the corridor of parliament say because of the instabilities, full of time you may come to parliament, you may serve lo one period short time, you may go back lo campaign, you may go no campaign from one M, you may actually make him. Maybe because of talk about no more announcement or decisions because of the instability where you may start creating. Me I remember or recall very well that me too me been part of some motions the past and me recount them all time. And some me probably you me count them go number finish. But today you me come to amend them constitutional sem honorable leader blow opposition Italian blow manage you me bargain from probably you mean say manage you me. And then me rare blow look say you me save come lo an agreement blow pass mo laws blow manage you me bargain. Me remember at one time, full of complaint to some members of parliament about the passing of leadership code. Where me pass them after I come back, I me back. But I think this is what we have to go through. Lo bringing development in the nation. So Mr. Toktokia, lo also one member of parliament where me been come through lo one time we got plenty instability, and we believe majority of the members of parliament me come through the period. Mr. Appeal to lo all supporters blami lo constituency blami se tambay kam lo referendum for bami me vote in support of these amendments. Mr. Appeal lo every supporters blami to lo constituency blami se tam me kam lo time lo referendum. You feel like go lo vote lo support them because this is what you have been asking for, and I think it been come through lo one petition just yesterday where the table lo parliament where the civil society all voters outside only ask them me make them. Now you me all members of parliament, but you stop making one and ask them. Also leader of opposition Italam. Seta mo hemi kam lo pat, lo you fala all kata eligible voters we fala stop lo country. You fala tu you must go make part lo fala from. You know good say you fala ask them lo mi fala all members of parliament. Lo mi fala make them. After time mi kam lo part lo fala. But you fala no make them. Me want them also touch small lo one where member of parliament bli lo malakula hemi been raising lo one amendment two whereby I step inside lo amendment by go lo floor today. We believe say supposed to be understand him right by Prime Minister and make him some amendments lo floor lo change him a little bit one where me stop. Me agree with them one where member bli me lo malakula hemi point them out in relation lo all appointments. One something where me endeavor to make them the ministry is to follow same thing, same light where member of parliament with even leader of opposition in raise him. Lo process lo foreign service board lo appointments and transparency too. Lo appointments ya. But you must acknowledge them too say full up lo all appointments ya, or a few of those appointments are actually bringing forth benefit ikam lo country. Mr. Speaker, me talemol sem from just got one recent case where he been stopped go on with them Jack Mackerel, and today appointment ya, and me bring him some benefit ikam lo country where he not been stopped before. And me one lo kata example lo one them all kind appointments to seme sa vete kami ikam lo country, but bearing in mind too, or something where something happens, suppose you know manage good also member blow malakula hemi reason. So but again, Mr. Speaker, also me talent finish me one honor blow me, also one young member blow parliament, blow me save part, some leader blow opposition in Italy. I think this is the 9th time we got all constitutional amendment in blow parliament. You me or 8th, me no been part blow past 8, but me part blow hemi. So hemi one honor and privilege blow me. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you. Became Chancellor Member of Pentecost, MP Salas Bule, before you may call a break.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker,
Point of order.
me sabe intervene. Sorry, apology blow me intervene. Honorable members, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, you need him at least about 35 and supposedly start go out, lo restroom. Please come in the mob lo you miss have a meeting requirement lo number ya lo you miss have a person. Thank you.
Thank you, Member Pentecost.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Good morning, Loyu. More good morning, long honorable members, Prime Minister, ministers, Deputy Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition, Deputy Leader of Opposition, every members of Parliament. Me want them talk small in support law bill where me come in law constitutional amendment act number 23. Everyone big fella shift from where by tomorrow you go, by me regulate them all political parties in a more same way by even stops political parties may be formed freely but subject to restrictions by law. Mr. Speaker, while you may stop addressing instability through long amendment, yeah, me cautious no more that because me one fundamental right, freedom of choice, freedom of movement, freedom of association, and me very important say me register them say low level below you me also political leaders right down to all subcommittees, all chairmen for political parties, all political commissars, belong only clear. Law one we stop again yesterday or today, the parliament, believe me. Belong you may one you me clear good lohem. While we start regulating political parties, am you right, am straight. But by elements of fundamental rights, for freedom, the people, bloody choose which political parties only believe them, by prevail. Right down there, up to us at this level. Then Bombay Misabe looking one through stability. And if you want to sound them very clear, say by regulating political parties and political parties, if you form them, if you drive them development, if you drive them always forward, believe me, while we stop to law, you may want to support them, believe me, regulate them, but all fundamental ideologies and choice of people, what you want them achieving through all politics or political parties, and it must be based on fundamental rights. Bloody choose what you want them achieving. Bombay we must make them say all people who only play politics, only fight, belong contribute or participate, belong develop country me through long political parties because of regulated requirements. Financial side, stop to inside long bill with me possibility. He may by stop it, but you look like say how now by you make him say you be accountable, but whether or not in the future all source of funding all political parties will contribute towards development of the country. How long will we address him? Anyway, Mr. Speaker, me speak in support of the bill when we come, but me want them stress more points and more. Lo make them say people lo imi lo Vanuatu imi clear say fundamental right play me. Lo imi choose which political party we believe him, we struggle him, lo imi contribute, we participate lo development lo country play me. Mr. Speaker, thank you for giving time to me. Thank you too much.
Thank you, honorable members. I think we can plan the talk finish the principle of the bill. Member Bro on by constituency, Pichingole. I think say sorry, member. I think I may allow you time Mr. Kambaklo break. Time remain at 10 o'clock by Parliament and me suspend for 20 minutes break. Let me come back. Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Aski, take back seat to you.